Hello and welcome back to another Talk Wargaming unboxing. In this video I'll be taking a look at Warlord Games' latest release, which is of course the Beyond the Gates of Antares star set. Now this is the Strike Vector 1 Xylos Horizon, and on the front of the box here we have some an artwork of the Concord Troopers and also some of the Gar Assault Walkers moving in as well. So flipping the box over, we can see the contents. Now we've got the Concord troops on the left here, some Gar there, some painted examples at the top, a little bit of background about the set, and also the contents here. So we have a 290-page full colour hardback rulebook, quick start booklet, quick reference sheet, exclusive metal Concord plus Strike Leader Kai Lek, which is this guy here. We also have 20 plastic Concord Strike Troopers, 4 plastic Concord Support Drones, 8 plastic Spotter Drones, 3 plastic Gar Battle Squad Walkers, 3 plastic Gar Assault Squad Walkers, plastic templates, shot tokens and pin markers, order dice and polyhedral dice. So there's lots of contents in here, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to open up this box and we're going to take a look inside. So upon opening your box, one of the first things that you'll notice is the Gates of Antares rulebook. So if I just take this out and put the box to one side for a moment, you can see just how hefty this is. It's a full hardback rulebook. It contains everything, which is great because normally starter sets just come with a kind of small little starter guide, but this is a full hardback rulebook. It comes with all of the rules that you need to get playing. In addition, it comes with lots of background as well, and you also get the unit listings as well in here. So if I just scroll, we've got scenarios there. We've got some unit listings for the Elgar in here. So a really nice kind of feature. This contains full colour photography, and like I said, it's about 290 pages. It really is quite a hefty book to get in a starter set. So just coming back to the rest of the contents. So if I just bring the box back in here, we can see the quick start guide. Now this is just kind of like a few page long document, which contains kind of a brief guide to how to kind of get started with the game. It features just 6 Concord Troopers versus 2 Gar Assault Walkers, and it goes through each of the phases, each of the turns, uses these diagrams to kind of help explain, and it really is a great way to get started with the game. And at the back here we've got some instruction assembly for the Concord Strike Troopers and also the Gar at the back there as well. Next we have a small booklet which kind of features some little bits of information about some of the Warlord Games, other games, some bolt action in there, and this leaves us with the quick reference sheet. Now if I just pull this out, you can see this is kind of a nice little shelf, and you can just cut this out and keep this for everything you need. It contains all of the orders list, all of the different agility tests, movement rates, accuracy modifiers, everything you need to kind of look at while you're playing the game, but you don't want to have to keep scrolling through the book to do so. So just put this to one side, and that reveals all of the actual miniatures and tokens and everything that we actually get in the set. So what I'll be doing, I'll be taking these out and looking at the sprues individually. So as I've already mentioned, you do get a number of dice in the Gates of Antares starter set. Now you may recognise these dice if you play bolt action, as these are the standard order dice. Now we get several different colours. We've got 4 grey and red dice, and we also have 8 green dice, and then we have 1 red dice. Now these dice are used much in the same way as they are in bolt action to give orders to your units. So we have down, run, advance, rally, ambush, and also fire, and you just place these next to the unit to indicate what action they're performing. So in addition to these dice, we also get several numbered dice as well. So we have 7 D10s in purple, we have 2 D10s in black, and a D10 in green. We also have a D6, a D4, and also a D3. Now these are just different dice used for different tests within the game, and they're nice to have a few different colours as it makes kind of rolling many dice a lot easier. So now that we've looked at the dice, let's move on to take a look at some of the tokens. So here we have the pin marker sprue. Now if you're familiar with bolt action, you may already be aware with pinning, and it's basically as your unit takes damage it accrues pin markers, and the more it has, the more kind of it affects morale and other tests. And Warlord Games really kind of outdone themselves here. They've created this really nice and ingenious way of keeping track of your pins. So you can see here we've got these little dials that number from 1 all the way to 12, and we also have these kind of explosions, and these work in this kind of way. So you can see here I've got one assembled, and this dice basically just, this kind of little marker just spins around, and it has like a little pointing section there. You can just about see it there under the light, and that points the number depending on how many pin markers you've got. It's much better than using card pins or anything else because you can just place it next to the unit, and it also has this nice explosion effect. So now that we've looked at the pin markers, let's take a look at the actual templates. So much like the pin marker sprue, the templates come in this nice clear blue plastic, and we have some batter drone templates and also a blast template. We also have a number of little counters as well in different shapes, also featuring these kind of different markings, which makes it really easy to keep track of what effects are affecting your unit. So now that we've looked at all the tokens and the dice, let's actually move on to take a look at the miniatures themselves. So first of all, we have the Gar Battle Squad sprue, and we get 3 of these in the box set, which allows you to create 3 Gar Battle Walkers. Now you can see here we've got most of the kind of components are pretty much standard between the 2 Gar Battle Squads and the Gar Assault Squads. So we've got the bodies, the leg sections as well. We've also got 3 different head options as well that you can choose from. They're all this kind of nice arachnid, multiple lens and faceted eyes. We've got a few more lenses dotted around the body as well. Now these guys are armed with these kind of minigun arms, as you can see there. And if I just move on to the Assault Squad, so here we have the Gar Assault Squad sprue, and as you can see, it's very much the same as the Battle Squad. We kind of feature the body and all the legs and all the heads and everything is pretty much the same as before. However, the main difference comes in the weaponry. Now this time we've got some more close assault weapons, such as this kind of claw here and this pincer, which kind of dictates that this unit is much more of a close range assault vehicle than the Battle Squad variant. So that was all of the Gar units that we actually get in this box set. Let's move on to take a look at the Concorde. So we'll be beginning our look at the Concorde in the star set with the special edition kind of miniature you get exclusively with the star set. And this is Kai Lek. Now he is a Concorde commander, and as you can see it consists of these 2 parts. So one arm is holding his plasma carbine, and the other arm is holding aloft this kind of severed Gar battle drone head, as you can just about see there. We've got all the entrails he's kind of holding at the same time. Really nice sculpted miniature, and there's a fantastic kind of center point that you can use for your Concorde Strike Force. So now we've looked at the metal miniature, let's move on to take a look at the plastic miniatures. So here we have the Concorde sprue, and now we get 4 of these in the box set, and each one allows you to create 5 Concorde Strike Troopers, a light support drone, and 2 spotter drones also. And as you can see here, we get several different kind of standing options for the Concorde. We've got running legs and standing legs, all with variation of different poses. Also over here we get 2 different head options and 6 heads altogether. So we get 5 closed helmets and 1 open helmet that you can use for your sergeant as well. We get some plasma carbines over here. We also get a plasma lance option as well, and we've got some different arm variants mixed around the sprue. So in addition to the Concorde troops, we also get a few weapon options for the support as well. So we can actually create this as a normal C3D1 light support drone, or we can go for the C3D1 light general purpose drone, and we give it with a submerter matrix here. So there's lots of different options in the sprue. The actual strike troopers themselves are really nicely cast. There's nice details in there. I really like the kind of style as well. You've got this kind of elite high-tech force going on, especially when you've got kind of closed helmets as well. So now that we've looked at all of the actual tokens, miniatures, and rulebooks that we actually get in this set, let's zoom out and get an overall summary for the Gates of Antares starter set. So that was the Beyond the Gates of Antares starter set, and overall fantastic kit. It's got some excellent looking miniatures in here. It's great that they're all in plastic as well. We've just got that 1 metal special edition commander in there. All of them multi-part, which makes swapping out weapon options really easy. Another great thing about this set is its RRP is £70, which, considering all of the miniatures you get in here, you get 20 plastic strike troopers, you get the metal commander, you get 6 Gar battle walkers, you also get drones, spotter drones, tokens, templates, dice, and you also get that full hardback rulebook as well, which really is a fantastic value for money when you consider just how much you actually get in here. So if you are looking to get into Beyond the Gates of Antares, this really is the best place to start. You get everything you need to get playing straight away. The quick start guide's great for new players as well, and you also get some 2 fantastic forces to start with as well. So if you did like this review, make sure you subscribe, because I will be doing more Gates of Antares content in the future. So until next time, thanks for watching and goodbye.